Good morning, satellites. Welcome back. Very exciting PTB because this is the 10th anniversary PTB in which Jason is featured along with, although not present, new Survivor perks. There is going to be an original Survivor coming out. Behavior has released the perks, but not the Survivor, which will be coming out in a different update. So let's take a look at Jason's perks, Jason's lore, and gameplay, and then take a look at the new Survivor perks. Let's take a look at Jason's portrait here. The Slasher. The Slasher is an embodiment of horror, a relentless killer who is always on the hunt. His perks, Hex, Scared to Death, Silent Shadow, and Rampage, allow him to excel at chases, stealthily hunt survivors, and recover after being stunned. I'm going to make myself disappear here for a bit so we can see Jason walk into frame. Very cool. You hear the music? It's the music we saw from the trailer. Very cool stuff, honestly. Jason looking fine. This is Jason Universe Jason, so I know it's not the same look from the original movie, but this is still Jason Voorhees. So pretty cool look, pretty cool look. Alright, let's take a look at Jason's... Actually, let's take a look at his badge. That's kind of neat. Not my favorite badge, but pretty neat, I would say. Alright, let's take a look at Jason's bio. So, did you know that Jason and the Unknown fought before coming into the fog? We'll read about it here in his bio. The Slasher looms at edge of the tree line. On his face is an old worn hockey mask, expressionless, a grave threat. Ahead is a tent, the silhouette of a camper within. If it were any other misty night, the Greenford Forest would be alive with the sound of wildlife. Tonight, there is silence. He takes stock of anything useful scattered near the tent. Rope, tent spikes, a hacksaw. Gripping his machete with strength that could crush the handle, he steps from the shadows. A quick swipe tears the tent open. It's not a camper that stares at him. It is something else. Almost human, skin twisted and deformed in a familiar way, mouth fixed in perpetual grin. Covered in blood, holding an axe, there are signs of a struggle, yet no victim to be seen. The creature watches and waits, twitching with uncertainty. The Slasher stares back, fixated on its misshapen face. "Can you help find my cat?" asks the creature, voice shifting between pitches. Without warning, it plants its axe into the Slasher's chest. The Slasher doesn't hesitate. He reaches out and snaps the creature's neck, wrenching it backwards. It remains standing. He steps his machete into its belly. The creature's head twists back into place. Moonlight reveals dark holes where its eyes should be. A fleshy proboscis extends from its neck and opens. A booming force strikes the Slasher. He staggers, disorientated. The creature's axe cut through his muscle, hits bone. The Slasher slams his hand forward. Through the creature's chest, his fist tightens around what feels like a beating heart. He rips his hand out, holding not a heart but a clump of entangled flesh. The spidery thing crawls up his arm, stabbing with hooked protrusions. He rips it off, chunks of his skin coming with it. The creature seizes the advantage, knocks him down, tosses the axe aside, and wails on him with surprising force. Ribs snap like dry wood. The Slasher reaches for a hacksaw. He slashes it across the creature's throat. Pink ooze spills onto his mask. The creature continues its assault. The Slasher scrapes the blade deeper, cutting through the thick, sinewy flesh until the creature's head falls off from its body. It rides in the dirt, desperate, violent, and ineffective movement. After a final thrash, it collapses, lying motionless. The Slasher turns away, scores of wounds across his body, and strides into the darkness. A Christmas chair follows his every step. Behind him, a warbled voice calls out, "I could use a hand here." In a flash, the headless creature changes on all fours. Tentacles burst from a gaping maw on its back and seize the Slasher. Snapping jaws emerge, burrowing into his body. He spasms, blood seeps from the holes of his mask. The moon's glow darkens. With one final push, the Slasher thrusts his fist through the worming appendages and into the maw. He rises to his feet, lifting the creature and impaling it on his arms. With an overpowering heave, he slams it into the ground. Still, it moves. The Slasher grabs its leg and swings it into a tree. A sickening crunch. He swings again. He doesn't stop until he holds in his hands two legs, unconnected to the fleshy puddle of gore that lies beneath him. Something twitches in the puddle as if thin threads of muscle twine back together. The Slasher looks around. The mist that permeated this forest turns black. In the gloom, he glimpses visions of a skittish, fearful people roaming the forest. He storms through the dark clouds, wisps parting to reveal a young woman, all of skin, scarf around her neck. Her eyes widening in terror. He swings his machete. Her screams are cut short as she chokes on the blood that spews from her throat, her death echoing through the realm. A warning. Jason is here. What a cool background, like cool bio, and really cool connection to the unknown, because we saw the unknown in the live stream. In the live stream, you see the unknown walk across the screen, and then you hear screams from the unknown that match perfectly with the unknown teaser trailer that we got when the unknown was coming out, insinuating that that event in that teaser was happening at the same time as the live stream was happening. So it seems like they did end up meeting each other. Looking like right after the live stream ended, Jason went to the tent. So that's really neat. So that's Jason's bio. Let's look at his perks now. Scared to death. After you hurt 3 survivors, a double totem ignites. While chasing survivor, whenever you break a pallet, survivors within 13 minutes scream, gain 13% hinder for 3 seconds. That's really interesting. With diminishing returns, I was thinking like, oh, this would pair nice with knockout, but diminishing returns kind of like defeats that. Kind of reminds me of Thwack, but without the hindered effect on it. With Thwack, you see the aura, so maybe these two would be good paired together because you can see the aura, but maybe not. I do like that these new Hex perks that are coming out like activate throughout the match instead of just starting activated where survivors can get rid of them right away. I think that's pretty neat. Silent Shadow. When the trials start, you gain undetectable for 13 seconds or until you down a survivor. When all generators are completed, you gain undetectable. Nice. See him? I can't put out an APB for a bad feeling. Sergeant Ray's Greenville Police. When all generators are completed, you gain undetectable. I wonder if that means you gain undetectable for the rest of the match. So throughout the end game, you're just completely undetectable. I guess we'll find out. Rampage. Whenever you basic break a pallet or break a wall, you earn 1 token up to 3. Whenever you are blinded or pallet stunned for the next 13 seconds, you gain 1% haste for each token. Cooldown 20. Nice. So those are the perks. Interesting perks. I don't think they're very overpowered. I think they could be fun. I think they could pair well with other perks. So very interesting perks. Now, let's check out the killer power. Now, I'm sure at this point we've all kind of seen it, so I won't be very quick. I'll be very quick on this. Especially with the jump stare. While an omnipresent evil is activated, look at a pallet, breakable wall, or window, and quickly move to it to perform a special break or special vault action. The secondary action button switches to the side of your face while performing jump scare. Exit omnipresent mode grants haste and reviews detective survivors with killer instinct. Then you can also throw spikes, so grab a spike from a scrap pile or hooks, hold the secondary action buddy to rated spike, and tap to throw the spike. Spikes are replenished throughout the map when omnipresent evil is activated. A spike knocks back survivor and damages them for 1 health state. Survivors can be impaled if they are hit with a hook spike. They cannot heal past the injured state, and the embedded hook spike will have an aura visible to the killer. And survivors would be both impaled and immobilized if they are hit with a spike and knocked into a wall. Very cool stuff, very cool stuff. Well, without further ado, let's take a look at an actual match with Jason. Something we can look at while we wait for a match is the outfits, the cosmetics. So here we have the original, you know, Jason classic, I suppose, or Jason universe. Then we have Backwoods Terror. He carved through thick brushes and trees with effortless swipes. Nothing could get in his way when he wanted vengeance. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I believe these are all original skins too. I don't believe there's any references to the movies, but I could be very wrong on that. Backwoods Horror, same thing, just different color. Depths of Despair. This must be when he's at the bottom of the lake. This one's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like this one. Hold on, I may unlock this one just for the PTB. That's pretty cool. I like this one. Then Death Forsaken. This is more dead zombie Jason. You definitely see it, just bones. I don't know how his hand's still on. You see his spine, ribs, the gray skin. He has a shovel as a weapon this time. Skin sold of his bones. He would not die. Not when there was more blood to be shed. Through submerged in the deep, it would not be his end. He would return. He would always return. I like this one a lot. I think this is very cool. Taking a look at his add-ons while we wait as well. Let's start with the Eerie add-ons. Dirty Money. No amount of money can save you from him. Gain 2 tokens whenever a generator is completed. If you're not holding a spike when vaulting a window or breaking a pallet, you immediately spend a token and gain a spike. So nice, another way to reload. The blades are chipped and cracked as if having cut through something solid. Iridescent bolt motor. Passing through windows while in omnipresent mode marks them for 13 seconds. When you perform a jump scare, all marked windows become blocked for 5 seconds. Very cool. That's pretty neat. When a hook spike misses, all survivors for 13 minutes of the impact scheme and review the ores for 3 seconds. Nice. Red fuse. When a survivor is impaled for 5 seconds after they extract the spike, the exit gets a block for them. Any survivors within 13 meters. That's nice. That kind of reminds me of what Springtrap has with its axe. Deputy's bad. See the repair plugs generators while in omnipresent Evo mode. Decrease the move speed omnipresent by 25%. Impaired survivors emit a 32-meter radius until the spike is attracted. Gain undetectable during that time for 13 seconds. When undetectable for 9 seconds after grabbing a hook spike. Nice. Injured and healthy survivor with spike inflicts mangled or hemorrhage. Pretty standard. Broken. Pretty standard. Lost survivors with killer instinct to range the exhaust for 13 seconds. Spikes that come within 1 meter of survivor reveal their aura for 6 seconds. Average detection range by 4 meters. Let's just do that one for now. Why not? Increase the distance survivors are pushed by the spike. 30% haste for 3 seconds after injuring a survivor with spike. Never mind. Let's do that one. That one looks fun. Breaking a pallet or breakable wall with jump scare reveals the aura survivors further than 32 meters for 6 seconds. That's neat. After grabbing a hook spike while in omnipresent Evo mode, see the location survivors within 8 meters of hooks. Oh, that's kind of like a Hangman's Trick add-on version. After a jump scare survives within 6 meters of a hook, scrap pile, gain oblivious for 13 seconds. Increase the range, you can trigger jump scare. Increase the duration of killer instinct. Increase the time it takes for survivors to extract the spike. Increase the duration of haste after jump scare by 5 seconds. Neat. So a lot of pretty standard stuff you see with most add-ons, but some really cool stuff. I'd be curious to try and test them out later on. Midwich Elementary. So with this chapter, there is unfortunately, as far as we know, no map coming out, so no new maps to be shown here. I start Undetectable. I would imagine this perk will go well with Lethal Pursuer if you're playing a non-stealth killer. See, we have hook in one hand. I'm going to go into Omnipresent mode, which makes me faster. And then I can switch sides here, depending on which side I want to pop up, and then jump scare like so. Okay, there was nobody here. I am hasted just slightly, though. So I moved my frame so you can see the other side here. Oh boy, I have no clue where these survivors are. There. So something you can do, I believe, is go up second floors as well. So I'm gonna go through here on the second floor. That's hilarious. Throw a spike. I hit the Letha with the spike. And got a really quick down. That's really cool that you can go upstairs like that. I think that's really neat. I hear someone here. I gained a spike from the hook there. So I wonder how I can use this in chase. Oh, my bad. Okay. So you have to come out at a pallet or something like that. It can't just be anywhere you want. You have to come out at a window or a pallet. Let's check up here. Nothing here. I'll head back up there, I suppose. There's someone nearby. So go for a normal hit. See, one of my perks is activated. I have forgotten what it does, if I'm being honest here. Let's see if I can get her pins anywhere. Nice. Didn't get a pin, but got her down. I'll bring you over here, and then I should be able to come back. Oh, right, that's the hex. Once I hook a third survivor. Oh, hey. Then that hex will activate. Dang, Sasha got me there. The Letha and the Sasha outfit, you don't see that often. So now the hook is gone until I can reload someplace. Nice. Let's see if I can break it like that. That's kind of how you use it in Chase, I suppose. Took the spike off the hook. Okay, it takes a minute. It takes a second to charge up, it looks like. I'm gonna drop her. That chase was going on for too long. There. Nice, got a good hit. It throws him back, which is so funny. It's a very funny animation there. Okay, that spike is stuck in him. He can take it out. Until he does, I believe it kind of works like Springtrap Axe. Well, you can kind of watch it, but you saw he was taking it out, so I lost the aura ability read on it. Going to omnipresent mode once again. I hear right here. So if I do this. Nice. Ooh. Looked a little funny. I thought I was going to miss that one, but it seems ping was on my side in that case. Now we do have the hex activated, so when a gen is... What happens again with this hex? While chasing fire, whenever you break a pallet, they scream and get hindered. Okay, that's what it is. Nice. Hit that one. We'll come this way. Switch sides and then come out of here. Let's see if they're healing over here. They are not. Oh! Oh, the hook's just gone. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta get out here. I'll make this. No issue. I want to try to get the mini-moris going too. Nice. So I'm hoping they do rescue. I don't want them all dead yet. Set you there like so. So what do the other two then? When all objective is completed, you get indetectable, and then while chase survivor. No. Oh, when I'm blinded, I get haste, or stunned, I get haste. Wow, long load time. But I'm assuming that's for because I was coming near a hook survivor. Well, thanks, auto aim. Kind of like Vecna, where you can't emerge from the ground super quickly if you're doing it near a hook survivor. I'm assuming this is the same thing, kind of like an anti camping measure. Way over there, so I can head over there now. Wait, so can I phase through? I can't, I can just phase through. Just a standard kick for that. I wonder if he makes any noises when searching a locker. Nah. Just your very typical locker look animation. I want to be up here. Nice. That had to be a good jump scare. Okay, she didn't get pinned, but I can do a mini-mori now, so let's check it out. Ooh, nice. Quick, efficient, bloody and gory. Very nice. You love to see it. This is one of the scrap piles you can take something from. So we got another spike to throw at people. I'm gonna try to impale someone onto a wall and do more that way. I thought I was gonna get it with her right there, but I guess not. Okay, let's do this. Maybe we can see someone's footsteps. There's nothing up there. There's this one up there. Nice. Dang it. That was a terrible throw. What was I even aiming at? Oh. Nice. So I gain 1% haste. No, when I break it. No, when I'm stunned? Okay, now I get 1% haste. I think? Nice. She's trying to take out the spike. I kind of want to see her take it out. Alright, she just takes it out. Is it when I break a pallet? No, the token... How does this work again? Whenever you are blinded or pallet stunned for the next 30 seconds, you get 1% haste for each token. Okay. So, because I didn't have a token before, I didn't get any haste. But now that I do have tokens, I should get haste when I'm stunned or blinded. And back up here. Nice. Alright, I should be able to get... If I do it right, I should be able to pin her to something and then do the second Mori. Dang. I really want to get this, so I'm gonna I'm gonna come over here and get another spike. Let's do this. I get haste now, and she's hindered. So that's two things in our favor right there. Dang. So if I do this, she's gonna be... She screams and hindered once more. Dang it. How am I missing? I'm really fishing for this other Mori here. Oh my goodness. Alright, well once she drops this. Gosh darn it. Should I just get her to drop this? Oh man. I'll grab another one. The hook's not gone when I take it, right? Oh, it is gone. You can't hook anyone on it. Once you take the spike. Okay, I need you to drop it. Or something. There we go. And now I can do another mini-mori on her. Nice. That's the other mini-mori. That's really sick. Alright, let's get another hook and then try to get one of these last two survivors. We got omnipresent. Check down here. No one here. Oh man, they're at one of these other two. They're both using it. Alright, nobody here, so they're at that last one over there. Once all the oh, hello. all the generators are done, I'll get undetectable. Dang, missed. You do gotta be cautious of the charge time. It's a little more deceiving than you may think. I'm not understanding how I'm getting... Oh, it's only when I get stunned, right? I think? Nice. Quick down there. I'm not gonna... Oh, there we go. So now I'm completely undetectable. For the rest of the match, I suppose? Let's check over here. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I can get to it quickly. That's nice, I was able to just teleport to it like that. Okay, check out over here now. No one over there. There she is over here. Sorry, I want to see this Mori. No, I want to... Oh, can I... Oh, I guess I can't do the other Mori? I can only do this one. Okay. So when she's spiked, you can only do the mini-mori. Dang, I didn't get to do the full Mori. Well, we'll look at the full Mori in the other thing. GG. Good game, peeps. Very interesting killer. I think he is a lot of fun, honestly. There's some things to be mindful of, but he seems pretty cool. Let's take a look at the Mori now that we missed. Oh, brutal. The flame body maybe doesn't look the greatest when it's all burnt up, but, you know, there's limitations with behavior, I suppose. So that's the killer side. Now, let's take a look at the other side. Okay, like mentioned earlier, that there are new Survivor perks because there is going to be a new original Survivor coming out. Not with this update from what we've heard from behavior, but of soon there will be a original Survivor, so they're testing out the perks right now. So these are the 3 new perks that they're testing out. Lend a hand once per trial and per survivor. After you are blessed or cleansed 1 totem while healing another survivor, use F to give them permanent healing charges. 4 permanent healing charges. So that's interesting. So you wouldn't have to heal as much throughout the rest of the match. So that's... I don't think that's going to be super amazing, but it's interesting, and I think could be... We could see it from time to time, which you know, I think would be cool. Wide open throttle. This is the one that's like really interesting to me. Whenever you fast forward a pallet, you gain 50% haste for 3 seconds. The pallet is reset, blocked for 60 seconds, and all survivors see its ore for that time. So you can reset a pallet, lift the pallet back up while vaulting it and getting 15% haste. So it's just like a way better version than, what was it, We'll Make It or whatever. The one where you can lift a pallet back up. So that's really neat. I'm so curious how it's going to work though. In the cross-examination, while on a killer's terriers, they leave light marks that last for 10 seconds that you can see. While on the killer's light marks, you gain elusive. This ends after 5 seconds. This one's actually really interesting too. I've seen one clip of this working so far, and it seems really fascinating. These are some interesting perks. Every once in a while, I think like behaviors, like they can't come up with anything new. These ones, I will admit, are kind of interesting, so I'm excited to see how they go. I'm playing as Zarina because Zarina kind of matches the description in Jason's lore of the survivor he saw first. So I'm going to play as Zarina. I'm just going to bring a toolbox. Just a typical toolbox, nothing special. This, I feel like, is a really good map for Jason, just with all the pallets he can teleport to. I suppose with the perk that we have, getting rid of pallets, like, would be troublesome. Or resetting pallets would be troublesome. So he can use it. Like, it's better for us if he kicks and gets rid of pallets, right? Gosh, this is such a dangerous one to work on if it's Jason. So now he's in Evo Incarnate mode, I think it was what it was called. Well, he can jump out. Okay. Well, she stole my gen. There he is over there, so I'll continue working on this one here. Nice. There goes Sable. So when we're in the killer's terror radius, we should see light marks. How does this one work again? Once per try after you have blessed or cleanse a totem. So I gotta bless or cleanse a totem. Okay, so I'll gain elusive now. See, that's me gaining elusive. He has no clue I'm around. Ooh, this could be good for like protection hit builds. Oh. It's right there. I was trying to help her. Get out of here. Nice, nice. So if I do this, oh, is he just going to destroy? Yeah, he just destroys it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can't extract it. Okay. Lifts it back up. She's probably getting elusive from her. Nope, I guess not. But if I do this... Okay. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was super duper dumb, but I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try it out. And it worked! It's up there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he took a hook, so that went down. Oof. I was trying to CJ. No, it backfired. It backfired on her. I think she wanted to go for a CJ there. Dang. Okay. Okay. I gotta bless a totem so I can try the last perk out. Thank you. Thank you. No. Alright, I'm ready. I'm resetting. I'm gonna reset. Right here. If I cleanse a totem, I can use Lend a Hand to give 4 permanent charges to healing. Nice, nice. Now I can do 4 permanent charges. Like, do I go? Oh, is someone helping here? Oh, he's over there. Okay, I'm gonna go for the pickup. Oh, shucks. Wait, hold on. Let me... There we go. There we go. Wow, so now it only takes that much to heal. Wow, that could be really nice. That's gonna be really nice. Okay, I don't need to be dumb anymore. I don't need to do risky stuff. That pallet perk is useful, but we saw how it can backfire if not used appropriately. Oh, nice. I wonder if I can find another totem. Oh, heal. I'll heal. Where'd Jason go? I don't know where the other Sable is either. There you go. So Jason does get his own special hooks, which is interesting. Oh, the one totem he has. I forget what it does already. The screaming one, I believe. Well, it gives you hinder. There, it's gone now. I might as well just check in here, why not? Treat this like a normal match now. Where did Jason go? Did he stop? Oh. I can't... Oh, it's only once per trial, right? Oh, if you can only do it once, is it that great? Huh. I gotta think about that then. Alright, it's once per trial? Once per trial and per survivor. Wow, okay. So how useful is that going to be actually then? I mean, it's still like useful, but the fact that you can't use it multiple times, like on different survivors, I don't know. I feel like that's going to prevent us from seeing it more often, you know? Dang it. I'm just going to set that down there. We'll get back to working on this one. I'm quick with this gen. Hopefully she can last in chase long enough for me to finish this. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Oh, I would have been done actually. I would have actually been done if I hadn't messed that up. Screw it, I'm not going to be able to finish that. Oh no, he's chasing someone else. Okay, I'll finish it, I'll finish it. Oh my gosh. I should have stayed on it. What am I doing? Quick! Okay, I'm coming. No, everyone's dying. No, this is all my fault. I'm here. Oh, you can see. Oh, shucks. It's gonna come after me. Doesn't seem like it. Gosh, there was one they were working on that was much closer than this. Oh no. It's gonna chase me. Why'd the H tree give up? Oh, he's chasing me now. Oh gosh. Right here. Ow! Haste! Oh, I'm doing well. I can go and get his own... Uh-oh. Is that Noed? Oh, he brought Noed. I can go and get, what do you call it? Like his starlight while I'm being chased and gain elusive. Oh, shucks. I don't know where H3 bot's at, though. H3, I hope you're over here. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. HP, please. Yes! Yes! Oh! Interesting match. I feel like he is like fairly fun to play against as well. So we got a good mix of playing with and playing against. Very fun. The new perks seem interesting. I do think the pod one, what's it called? Wide open throttle, I think that's dangerous. I think people are going to use it and end up getting themselves into like a pretty funky mess. I think it's very funny. I think it's dangerous as well. Lend a hand, now that I know it can only be used once per trial, I don't know how I feel about it, if I'm being honest. It's okay, I suppose. And then cross-examination, I think could be good. I think this one is going to be the hardest one to use effectively, but I think it could be really good, especially in chase when you're trying to lose the killer. Bring a fog vial with this, and I think you got like a really good synergy going on there. So that's everything in this PTB. That's Jason. That's the new Survivor perks. Let me know what you all think. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Goodbye. Sorry, I went through a wide range of emotions there.